No. No, not really. Yeah. Oh, we on? Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
This just in. Warner Brothers is trying to do a Space Jam 2, and they want to use LeBron James, you know, in lieu of the second movie, you know, being that Michael Jordan was in the first, and this was when Michael Jordan was at his peak. Michael Jordan at the time had already got his 3 titles, went on to play baseball, and then he came back and then got his run with the championships, of course, and did what he had to do against Karl Malone in Utah, which, you know, was hard for me to digress and take in. But, you know, he's Michael Jordan, arguably one of the greatest players to ever play the game. But here's the thing. There's been a delay, and the delay that they've been having is, and I'm being facetious when I say this, you know, as NBA players, LeBron James, you know, he's getting up there in age as a basketball player, and you know, maybe I think he's probably 28, between 28 and 30. And Michael Jordan was already that age when he was having it. But the difference between LeBron and Michael Jordan is, you know, Jordan, because you know the tattoos weren't in, and you know, he was one of the guys that was the face of the NBA. You know, he had the you know, he instituted the shorts to hang down a little bit, and you know, wearing that band on his arm, the wristband sliding all the way up. You know, that was his thing, the ball head and everything, and that's what Jordan brought to the table. And Warner Brothers picked that up, and they loved that, and you know, he worked well doing that movie during the time. The problem with LeBron is they're running out of time with this guy. This guy's yeah, you know, he can't play alongside Bugs Bunny. The guy, I mean, Elmer Fudd has more hair than this guy. His hairline's receding so much. I mean, what are the kids going to do? They're going to look at the, you know, Space Jam 2 with LeBron as an old man. I mean, come on, this guy, he looks like the guys that he used to make the commercials with when he was, you know, the old man Duncan. You know, in Space Jam, the first one, they had, you know, Charles Barkley was in it. He was in Phoenix. He was playing Patrick Ewing. Muggsy Bogues was somebody that was good that would have been in the movie. He was a short guy. The kids probably took to him. Larry Johnson was in it. At the time, he was doing the Grandmama commercial, so he was well known. The only other guy I didn't understand was they had Sean Bradley in it, and he was like 7'4" and good for nothing but getting dunked on. But they needed a tall guy to be the Munstars, which was, if those of you that never seen Space Jam, these guys were the NBA players that were in the game that stole the NBA players' talents and was going against Michael Jordan to take over the world or to make Jordan a slave or whatever. But here's the thing now. You got LeBron James, who is a stud in basketball, but the look for little kids, I mean, this guy's losing his hair. Yeah, you got a broken down Kobe. And so he's not going to do much because he's going to be walking around with a cane. Can you imagine a Munstar walking around as a cane? Then you got the cowardly lion, Derrick Rose, who will disappear in a basketball game if he gets the hangnail. And then who you going to use? You got Dwight laughing my jokes Howard, or I'm leaving, going to another team. I mean, is that guy going to be one of the Munstars? You know, D Wade, he might have an affair with Babs Bunny, for Pete's sake. I mean, this guy can't keep his pants zipped. You know, he might be between girls and hook up with Babs Bunny. You know, and then Chris Paul, you know, he's doing State Farm commercials with his imaginary brother, and you know, he's busy being the president of the collective bargain agreement with basketball, which is, and nothing wrong with that, but I mean, you know, you don't got much out there to work with because this is the state of the NBA. LeBron's getting older now. You know, I don't know if Warner Brothers or Hollywood's going to deal with the tattoos and all that type of stuff, but you know, some movies you got to leave alone, and you got to just leave them as they are and let them be classics. but I think the Space Jam 2 thing, they need to put a stop to that because nobody can, nobody can repeat what happened with Michael Jordan did with that movie and Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and all those guys and Bill Murray even coming in and taking in. You can't repeat that. So let's just leave Space Jam 2 alone.